All right, hello, I'm silverkyle, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Spider-Man Ben Reilly Volume 1 Omnibus that is just getting a reprint here in December of 2023. So freaking excited to have this reprint. More specifically, looking forward to the Volumes 1 and 2 of the Clone Saga, but I am very happy to complete the Ben Reilly set, as here is Volume 2, which I did pick up when it first came out. I did an overview of that a few years ago. So it's nice to have Volumes 1 and 2, and we are getting Clone Saga Volume 1 and 2 reprints in the next few months. So going to have that complete set, the whole storyline. And this, to me, is when I was really reading Spider-Man. So I know that it's kind of convoluted, more so the Clone Saga, Volume 2, but this stuff right here was... so freaking awesome. I would have loved that as one of the covers. So this is the standard edition cover, which I do like. I really love the Scarlet Spider costume, but to me, that one right there, that Spider-Man costume, just absolutely beautiful. $150 in the US, $187.50 in Canada, and this collects Web of Scarlet Spider 1-4, Amazing Spider-Man 1-2, Scarlet Spider 1-2, Spectacular Scarlet Spider 1-2, Scarlet Spider Unlimited number 1, Green Goblin number 3, Sensational Spider-Man 0-3, and Wizard Mini Comic Amazing Spider-Man 407-410, Annual 96, Spider-Man 64-67, New Warrior 67, Spectacular Spider-Man 230-233, Spider-Man Punisher Family Plot 1-2, Spider-Man Holiday Special 95, Spider-Man The Final Adventure 1-4, Spider-Man Unlimited 11, Spider-Man Team Up 2-3, and material from Venom, Along Came a Spider 1-4. Whew, that was a mouthful. I don't think I've ever had to read that much before for any omnibus. Let's take a look at the flaps. Left-hand side, we got the storyline here, and on the right, we've got a bunch of the creators. Specifically to me, you've got stuff from, where is it? Mark Bagley and John Romita Jr. To me, that's my Spider-Man. That is what I grew up with. Beautiful hardcover. Absolutely love that art. Like I said, this is kind of weird where the positioning of the foot, that's the only problem that I see. Everything else looks beautiful. Just the 90s artwork, specifically on Spider-Man. Such good stuff. I mean, we're finally getting a Mark Bagley Spider-Man. We have the Peter David Hulk. Wolverine is starting to get into that 90s era when I was reading. Everything is kind of hitting all at the same time. And I'm loving it. Oh, and perfect binding here. I remember that my brother and I both had some issues from this era. So this was in by Reprint in Turkey. Not bad. The paper quality is interesting because we do... Oh, man. So we've got everybody that's listed here. And then we dive into Web of Scarlet Spider. And just right away, that cover, absolutely gorgeous. We've got the Spider-Man costume in the trash there. Love, 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 love this era. In terms of the artwork, the stories in the 90s were, depending on what you were reading, could still be good. Look at the muscles there. That's just wild. Pretty much as I was thumbing through this, I loved everything. And, okay, so here we have Peter Parker. And I won't necessarily go into any major spoilers at all, other than the fact that we have Scarlet Spider kind of taking the mantle of Spider-Man for a while during this era. while Peter Parker is doing his own thing. And what, I don't know how good the issues would be, but I would love the Peter Parker run that John Romita Jr. did during this era. If we could get an omnibus of that, oh man, I would love that. I don't remember how good the stories were, because I mean, I was reading that in the 90s, right? I was like younger than a teenager at the time. But I loved everything about it. Here is that hardcover that we have. It still looks weird. So an awkward angle. Outside of that, really nice. And as you can see, there's not really much gutter loss because binding is perfect. Ugh. Okay. Like, ugh. Looks so freaking nice. This artwork right here, I mean, doesn't get any better for me. Bagley, Mark Bagley in the 90s. That'd probably be it for Spider-Man, but that was a close second right there. Ooh, that was a nice image right there. There. Well, a little bit of gutter loss, I guess. Not too bad, but the pages, okay, I swear, okay, and that's the other thing too. We've got a lot of nice Venom artwork here that I wanted to show off too. Oh man. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, I had this issue. No, my brother had this issue. I might have had the following issue. I can't remember. All right, we're going to dive a little bit further. Okay, there it was, finally. For the most part, it is glossy paper, but I'm getting a little bit of the dust feeling here. It's not... Oh, there's another nice 2-page spread. I haven't taken this long in a while to look at something just because I love the art. And we're getting so many different appearances of people showing up too. My brother had that issue too. Oh, this is stuff that's the one that I had right here. This issue I had, and oh, so freaking nice. Love the look of Carnage and Spider-Man. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm thinking that it was called Peter Parker Spider-Man. Maybe it was just called Spider-Man. The issues that what I want from like another omnibus from this era. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's get to the end here, because there's not a lot of extras. That's pretty much it. Yeah, just a few pages. And we'll go close to the middle. But you're going to see that this is an amazing eye. Look at that. Gonna have to tape that there, but that's just wild. When was the last time that, like, recently, I think whatever I did before this, we've been starting to see these resurgence of incredible spines. Like the binding is just absolutely phenomenal. It's nuts. It's nuts. You just lay it out and it's perfect. So there you have it. I'm extremely excited here. That is the Ben Reilly, or Spider-Man Ben Reilly Volume 1 Omnibus. Thank you all for watching. You have been bearded in. Beardage!